Hello, welcome. This is my world. This is a, a recently new world. It's been alive for a couple of weeks, and I thought I might as well share it. Why not? So I thought the first video I could kind of do like a world tour, nothing too fancy, just show around what I've done so far, just so you know where we're up to, and so it's not confusing when I make my next videos. Here is the first docks I made. I started using some staircases to add some water in the middle of it. Well, that made it look more rickety, if that's the word. Then this is a path with a wheat farm, and I've started adding armor statues to make it feel more alive. That one still hasn't got any armor on it. This is where I first lived. There's just rooms, like upstairs in this room. That is my old storage system. I'll show you my new one in a second. Upstairs, if we go all the way upstairs, that is where I used to sleep, my old bed, the dragon egg, which I completely forgot about. That's nice to know it's there. Here's a portal which I saw online and I thought it matched this house quite a lot, so I built it. This is something that I built fairly recently. This street, I thought it has no use at all, but I thought it would look very nice if I did houses that are very close and compact to make it feel more alive. The interior for all of the houses is done. Here is a blacksmith. I was very happy with this house, not for the interior, but mainly the roof. I've never built a roof like that. It's very very shapes, a lot of shapes, a lot of texture. And here's obviously a chimney or a furnace. Over here's my barn where I keep my animals, my sheep, my cows, and that's how I eat food at the moment. I do plan to make a hoglin farm. I've got a lot of these. I've found these recently. Firefly bushes, I think that's what they're called. Firefly bushes, yeah. And they add like a nice particle effect. And yeah, I've got a ghast and I've never really used them. I was very excited, but it's just really slow. Anyway, if we go through this pool onto the other side, there is a house which also has no use, but it looks nice. I'd never really built with diorite before, so I thought I'll give it a go, and I was very happy with the outcome. Over here, I've got a market, and this is mainly to cover up how boxy this building here is. And this building here is to cover up this iron farm. It looks quite ugly, so what a nice way to cover it up is just add some. And then here I've got the thing I most recently built, just a cathedral. And I'll tell you about that zombie noise in a second. And I was very happy with this build. I posted a YouTube short on it. And the interior I did as well. I like I've never really used chains of lanterns, so I thought I'd try use that. And I built a chandelier, which I've also never built. As you can tell, the point of this is to learn new techniques. I've never really built a village, so this is all new to me. I built a workstation and a jukebox. A lot of my interior thing designs I've seen and I'm trying to bring them here, but also add a bit of my style to it. Because I'm trying to learn. The point of this is a hobby and I'm trying to learn. Here is the biggest part of this village. It's a trading hall with a system where villagers can go down and up, and the zombie will zombify them. I've got 2 horses which I need to get a place for. Second floor, I kind of stopped because it's very hard to transport villagers. I will continue when I need them, but I don't really need that many villagers right now. And this is where I am most of the time. This is my storage section, which really reduces my FPS. And then just a bunch of decorations and my bed, and just some useful things hanging around. I really like these new blocks here. They're very nice. Like adding a pot inside a pot is also a very cool feature that I didn't know until when I built this. And then come down here, we have another dock, which again I'm trying to build more of connected houses. Usually in my old survivals, I'll just build a house there, house over here, and they'll just be big houses, and it wouldn't have anything connecting them, and it just felt wrong. It didn't feel alive, so that's why I've put so much detail in like the path, a random, like just covering up the emptiness with just random things, and I feel like it's working. This is the docks. As you can see, it's not finished yet because I'm planning on, which is what I want to do for this video, extending some docks here and then trying to connect them. The point of it is this survival is for it to be a hobby. And oh, I didn't show you guys this. I never come here anymore, hence I forgot about it. But if we go down here, there is a skeleton farm, which I do not use, and as you can tell, I didn't really decorate for long because I stopped using it so quickly. If I fly back over here, down here, which is not finished yet, again the world is recently new, got sugarcane farm, which are quite slow to be honest. I'm planning on making them a bit bigger, and I can get up here is the main house that I was in before. Now the farms I have on this survival is of course an iron farm, sugarcane farm, skeleton farm. I've also got a froglight farm, which is a bit too fast, so I don't really use it anymore because I've got too many froglights. And I've also got an enderman farm. That was for XP, hence I stopped using the skeleton farm. My plan is to make a massive world that's all connected. I still need to decide on a village name. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I'm not great at names, so if you guys have any ideas, please do let me know. And also, if anybody has any good ideas, do let me know, because I don't know which way to expand. I could expand this way, build a bridge over here, start building some houses here, and I could even go that way, over here, maybe add some mountains in the background, but I don't know if that would match the vibe. And I can even do something over here, and I try to ignore this tree farm. It's not really a tree farm, it's just trees lined up to be cut down. For now though, I think I'm going to get started here. Okay, so far I've just built the base layer of the docks. As you can see, it's quite bland, that's because it's not finished yet. For the docks, I try to add some texturing using spruce slabs as the main texture with some oak, it's not oak, spruce logs. I add some stairs to add some water. I do think I'm going to change something about the barrows though, because you see these black lines here. I think I want them to be facing with the bridge, so I might go through and change that. And the main thing that I don't know if it looks right or not is this bridge connecting between the two. What I've decided to use is trapdoors underneath a campfire, and some fences with signs. This makes it look like the bridge is kind of being held up, like with supports. I'm not too sure how happy I am with it so far. So if things change up a lot in the next time lapse, you'll understand why. But I do plan to build something here or something here, just to add a bit more detail, draw the eyes away from the blandness of it so far. I also plan to connect a path. I think I'm gonna build a path from here, connect it here, and do like a little curve shape. For now, I'm happy with how it's going, and you'll see it when it's finished. Now that the time lapse is over, I can properly show you guys the build. It's just around here. The path links through over here. I've added a small little bench area, another area where you can just hang out. There's a guy. I thought I'd dress him in gold for like posh fish. And then here I've used armor sands again to like hang the fish that they caught. It's a message board. I don't know what I can put up here. Still thinking, maybe my plans, any ideas. I might put all up here. There's a guy reading it, obviously. Inside, it's just a fish doing his thing. And up here, you can come to the top of this tower. I'm not too sure about this tower. When I was building it, I did have my doubts, but I just thought I need to have more of a dynamic height range. But it turns out okay if you just don't look at it by itself. Then I have a pot that I just placed. But I just like these. I don't know why. And then these new shelf blocks as well. They're nice. Then you come over here. I like these little lampposts. Copied it from over there. There's a guy working on these crates, which have nothing inside of them. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this new mod. It's so much easier to mess around with these guys. Oh, I am happy with this. If you guys think there's anything I can do to make it look better, please do let me know. I forgot to change these. Oh, yeah. But yeah, this is the first episode to this series that I'm beginning. I just thought I would like to share my process. The part of the game that I enjoy is building, so I thought I would share that. This is mainly a hobby, and I've learned so many new things. I've learned how to use replay mod to build with different types of blocks. I'm learning how to talk more clearly. I'm not much of a talker, especially for long periods. That's why I might go a lot. I'm learning a lot of new things. I'm learning how to edit, learning how to build, and learning how to do like cinematic shots. I'm enjoying the process, and I think I'm gonna continue this. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is definitely gonna just not be a one episode thing. I already have plans for the next one. I think I'm gonna. Well, I got a comment to build a flower shop, so I think that's what I'm gonna build next. I also want to get some idea for these guys, but that might be for another day. I also want to change my armor to netherite. I'm deciding if I should do that on camera or off camera. Do let me know. But yeah, this is the first episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you. I should prefer that there. Yeah. Thank you. I'll see you next time.